please let me just say thank you so much for playing This Day in Howard History, especially the revelations. That it was hilarious. And one in particular, I just feel that I need to say a shout out to the badass. And I just kind of was wondering how that fell off the radar. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I was driving around yesterday, and I happened to tune in just at the point that you're talking about. We played an old show where J.D. was, it was great. He would not admit to the name of the woman he was having internet sex with. And this all came about because J.D., we finally forced him to admit that one of the girls that he contacts on the internet was messing around with a dog. And then he was like, I don't want to talk about this. And then, and that was the whole time he admitted that his name online is the badass.
He called it DABA or something for a while.
DABA, yeah.
DABA is his nickname. And then it went into, finally, I said, what is the one girl your favorite? And then he goes, I don't want to say her name. We go, why not? I said to him, you will say her name now. He goes, I go, what? Kissy fur. And I go, kissy fur? Kissy fur? Like, what is that? Kissy fur. You go, that's my favorite. I go, why? Well, is she the greatest looking? No, she's not the best looking, but she's a good girl.
He said she's down for anything.
Yeah, down for anything.
And what was I going to, oh my God. Well, how did that fall off the radar though? I mean, I can't believe we haven't heard about that since that was the first day y'all came to Sirius.
One of the things I have to credit Jackie with on the show is that guy, when something like the badass would happen, he would make sure that name stayed.
Absolutely.
Jackie would remind me every day, remember, his name is the badass.
And if he walked in, Jackie would under his breath go, "Where's the badass?"
The badass. Anywhere, trust me.
What?
I'm still hearing shit. Trust me, it has not gone anywhere. Cat.
I came over whenever you guys switched, and I heard that live back in the day, but I swear to God, I'd totally forgotten about it. I laughed.
I wish it would be forgotten.
JD,
yes.
Are you still the badass on some online services?
No. No.
What do you mean? Why did you switch?
I'm not using that name anymore. Are you kidding me?
Because you felt funny using it? Because
yeah, and if people see that name anyway and they hear the show or whatever, they would immediately say it's me or something.
You mean you lose your anonymity once the name gets out on the air?
Yes.
But was it hard for you to give up the name the Badass? What a great name.
No.
That's a 1 in a million. Did someone else take over the name the Badass?
No, I don't know.
Right, so you have a new online name when you have online sex?
I guess, yeah.
What is your new name?
I'm not saying anything anymore.
Is your new name a derivative? Are you like the really badass?
No.
The real badass?
No.
He said it all derived from cheese something from high school, which I did not get the correlation.
Well, I'm done with all that. Don't worry.
The badass came from cheese?
It's a whole thing.
You got a smelly ass?
No.
What do you mean cheese?
We're doing this again.
Yes, we are.
Please do it again.
No, shut up. My nickname in high school was Cheesy.
Right. Because you like cheese doodles?
No. No, because I said something cheesy one day and then in drama class, and ever since then this girl kept calling me Cheesy, and then it stuck.
Wow. Looking at you, like the last thing I would goof on is the fact that you said something cheesy. There's a million nicknames they could have given you.
Thanks.
Cheesy, you got off easy. Didn't you? When you think about him.
Thanks, Howard.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, buddy.
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah?
That's the name they called you in high school, Cheesy?
Well, the people that I was friends with, yeah.
All right.
And so I was giving someone a ride home. I was giving a friend a ride home one day, and we were doing something or whatever, and I was acting all tough, and then he was saying Cheesy the badass. So that's how it
Cheesy the badass.
Morphed.
Hey, if they can get...
Why didn't you call yourself online Cheesy the Badass?
Because it was too long.
Too long. That would have been some name, Cheesy the Badass.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Even the badass became DABA.
DABA. Yeah, they abbreviated that. That's true.
But, JD, would you be willing to tell us your name for stepping straight
No,
on with Eric?
no. I'm like trying to.
JD, I want to know your real name.
There's no,
I mean your online name.
no, there's no online name.
I want to know your new one.
There's no online.
So you had to go back and
JD Harm on Twitter.
No, you had to figure out a whole new name for sex, right?
I guess.
A new nom de
How
plume.
long did it take you to come up with a new name?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you put a lot of thought into it?
Oh,
Because, I mean, it's going to be your whole image online.
there's no image online.
And you're with girls. I
There's,
mean, granted, you're paying them, but still you want to impress them with your new name.
No.
Because when you were the badass, these girls were like, wow, I'm with the badass. I mean, that's awesome.
Now.
See, I think the badass is too grandiose. Like when you call yourself the badass, these women, their
I
expectations.
was in high
That's
school
tuxedo.
when I thought of the name, for Christ's sake.
Oh, you started online porn in high school?
I mean, it was like right after, yeah. It's like 18.
Because when you call yourself the badass, I picture a biker with muscles, like a guy who looks like Chuck Zito, the badass.
I wasn't calling myself the badass.
Then they see you and you're like, then they laugh.
Something that popped into my head, and I used it, and they will never be used again by me.
Not so badass would be.
All right. That's hilarious.
He's getting weight. He could be the fat ass.
Oh, that's not.
All right, can I leave now, please?
No. What's it going to
JD,
take?
I love you. I'm sorry to bring this
Yeah,
up.
thanks, Kat. You can hang up at any time, by the way.
Okay, I'm
How many
sorry.
callers we
You know
have?
what my online name is? Jelly ass. Don't feel bad. I've got cellulite. What are you going to do? All right. What's it going to take for me to know your
Nothing.
new...
I'm not even like looking to be on sites all that much anymore. I'm not. It's.
When you say
It's
not
so-
that much anymore, how much were you on them, and now how much have you cut down to?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I still go on every now and then, but I don't know.
When you're really super horny.
Yeah.
And do you argue with yourself? You're like, oh shit, I'm paying again for online sex.
Yes.
And then the devil wins out. So to
Yes.
speak. Right.
Yes.
How often does that conversation go on?
Like a couple times a week sometimes.
Oh boy.
I know.
Wow. Do you ever win and not get on?
Yeah, and I feel actually proud of myself. One of the few times I'm proud of myself. But
when you go on, why you go to these fetish websites, or do you just go to?
no, there's webcam sites and stuff.
Do you have any favorite girls beside Kissy for now, or is Kissy for still your favorite?
No, I haven't even
You
talked
broke
to
up
her
with her.
forever.
Right. You haven't called her forever. Why? Why did
I
you
don't, it just sort of, listen, after that day, it was very shameful. And, it took a while for me to get back on and start doing that again.
So we ruined Kissy for you.
Yeah, we did it on the fucking air, for Christ's sake.
Right.
So that wasn't exactly, I don't know.
Did you ever contact her and say, look, I'm not going to be ever calling you again, or?
No, I mean, it just sort of.
Fizzle.
Yeah.
and there's some that you go to more than once.
I mean, I guess.
You have a new favorite.
No.
Who is your new favorite?
No, there's no, I'm not even going into this again. I learned my lesson the first time.
Who's the go-to?
There's no go-to. There's
What's the go-to website?
I'm not even going there.
Make a
No,
recommendation.
I don't even want to talk about what I do anymore.
Why?
Because the last time scarred me so bad.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
Look
it
at
did,
you.
Howard. Yes, it did.
All you did was put on a few pounds. Hardly scarring.
Yeah.
Robin
I
can't
said
even
so
talk to you
much.
about this because she knows she'll emasculate you.
Yes, you can talk, Robin. It's okay.
Not?
Yes, sir.
She's a new woman. Leave her alone.
Yesterday, I was getting tweets about this all day, about this replaying. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I was listening. I was enjoying it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
So let me get this straight.
I wasn't enjoying reliving it through tweets.
How many websites are there that you calculate and go through when you're deciding who to get in touch with? In other words, is there 2 websites? Is it 5? Like your go-to
No, I mean, there's only like a couple.
a couple. All right. And you go on and you go to certain girls for certain things?
I don't know.
Why do you
depends.
choose a girl over another girl? The looks?
Some are hot, yeah.
What constitutes a good experience?
Just that.
I'm coming very hard. If I goop on my keyboard.
Yeah, yes.
And what do they do that makes that happen? I mean, is it better for it to happen fast?
Yeah, the faster the better.
Faster
I'll
the
just
cheaper.
yeah.
Yeah, and so when you find a girl who can really make you,
Come fast.
you go back to her,
Of
right?
course he does. Why not?
Yeah.
So how much now is it a session for guys who haven't called but are thinking about it?
It just all varies with
What's
the
the
site
general?
and the girls. And
When's the
stuff.
last time you
Some
called
can be-
someone? Last night?
No, I was here last night.
Right.
It's sometime over the weekend, probably.
Yeah, I got an email from you about 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I was.
You were here.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like on Sundays or the night before, a few days over, I'll come in overnight and make sure I'll have stuff ready. Because if I come in at 4:30, and
When is the last time you called one of these girls?
over the weekend, like
Over the
Friday or
weekend.
Saturday.
All right, so you had a big date Friday night.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
After you're done, do you feel demeaned? In other words, do you feel empty inside?
Yes.
Like, oh shit, this is horrible.
know. Yes.
Right. I can't believe I just wasted money on
Yes.
this. Right.
I don't.
How much does it cost, JD? Because you said you spent $10,000.
Oh, I'm not real.
What is a minute? How much is it?
Some can be like
$3?
$2.99 a minute. Some can be like $7, which I hardly go to.
$7 a minute.
$7.99. Yeah.
Now, when you're going to call a $7 a minute girl,
I rarely do. She's got to be really fucking hot.
are you hard before you get on the line with her so you can get you're ready to shoot? In
I
other
don't
words?
know. Sometimes.
Yeah, smart.
And he can see these women?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because, he said they got to be really hot. I didn't know.
Right. No, it's a.
If he's just looking at a picture
They
and then
see
hearing
him.
a
And
voice.
Robin,
they
do you
see
remember-
you too, right?
No.
You remember what he said back in the day, what he had the girls do with dildos?
What did he have them do? I forget.
I don't remember, yeah.
He would have them suck the dildos, which was
Suck that dildo.
something to me.
Suck that dildo. Hurry up. It's
Suck that
$7 a
dildo. Suck
minute.
that dildo. This time is money.
And Howard, you said, well, does she talk dirty? And he goes, well, her mouth's usually full, so I can't understand what she's saying.
We're just gonna relive yesterday. This whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Remember, JD used to have kissy fur, use nipple clamps? That's the part I heard, too.
Oh.
Remember, you used to have her put nipple clamps on. What was that about?
She might have been more into those than I was. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know.
You know.
No, I don't.
You don't know what turns you on? You know.
I know. Listen, I've never really been necessarily into nipple clamps, but I don't know.
So when a chick is $7 an hour, how long are you on there for? Like, if you're on 3 minutes, you've already spent over $20.
Yeah, like I said, I hardly go.
How long is the average session? Would you
So
say?
like it's
How long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Good Lord.
Ooh, 10 minutes?
God.
I mean, he's on a budget. What's
Yeah.
he doing? A couple of times a week? It's about $100 a week he's spending.
Yeah.
At least.
Man.
That's what I don't like about any of this. That's why you need a girl for $100 a week. Although that's still cheaper than a girlfriend.
I was going to say, how is
Yeah, maybe you got a point.
And I don't have to talk
$100
to him
cheaper
after.
than a girlfriend?
Have you ever been online? I've never called one of these places, but I used to do that phone where you get on the phone and you beat off,
Yes.
but it was free, you know. But have you ever been on and you, for some reason or another, you don't finish, and you just say, you know what, I've been on for like 15 minutes, I got to get the fuck off here, and you don't finish?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So, sometimes I won't finish and I'll end up going to just like a porn website, like Tube Galore or whatever, and finding a video. I finish in there and then I really feel like an asshole.
Where
What
do
was
you
the
go?
name
Yeah,
of the-
Tube Galore?
Yeah, Tube Galore.
What?
Tube Galore.
Oh,
That's it.
Tube Galore.
Yeah.
Two for Lord.
Pussy Galore.
Dougal-
Tube Galore.
Two Lord.
Great Galore. Wow. Man, you're $7 a minute. Now, the girls for $7 a minute are that much better looking? They gotta be.
They set their own prices, but some are. Yeah.
Wow. What do? You give you a credit card? Or PayPal?
No, it's
Your credit card.
Yeah.
You trust these guys with your credit card information? I mean, it's a sleazy business.
Yeah, well, I have a couple. One's like a bank card, and then something's like a regular
You got a whole
credit that has a
system.
certain limit.
Right. Oh, just for your porn. That's smart.
Whatever.
See, he's got a special. I like that.
That's smart.
He's got a special.
That is
I have a
smart.
ceiling cup.
I need a special credit card just for porn. I will. That way,
I don't use it just for whatever.
You're a smart pervert.
Now, you could have
I'm
ended
perverted
it
too.
as you're smart.
Believe me, this is my pervert card.
Hello, Chase. How's my pervert card credit limit?
Hey, dude, I'm no better. I ain't putting you down. I'm just trying to learn.
No, I don't want you to learn.
I jerk off for free. I jerk off.
I know.
Because I go on YouPorn.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a wife.
Yeah, the wife seems to take care of it.
Oh, so porn isn't quite good enough when you're without a relationship? So he needs, like, a live? Is that the lure?
That's what I think he's saying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to emasculate the guy. I'm just trying to find out. No, there's a lot of guys in our audience. Let's not act like we're any better.
Well, these sites...
Right.
And, I mean, there's all kinds of things. So lots and lots and lots of men
let me say something.
Are using these
Lest anyone think we're emasculating JD. He's a lonely guy. All right, there's a lot of lonely guys out there. And this is a stress buster. The stress that he's under from this highly stressful job of watching television.
But not only that, when I'm sure,
Way to just simplify things there.
things, build up.
Right.
And he can probably think a ton better
I've got Vesuvius in my pants.
after all of this.
I'm very erect.
What do I do with this?
I don't think it's bad or weird or anything like that. What cracked me up was the badass and then the specific details, which I understand probably a lot of people do, but...
Kat, I want his new name. I'm with you.
There's no new name.
There is a new name. Admit that there's a new name.
No, there's no...
You don't have a new online name.
No.
Then what do you do? Then you call yourself JD Hartman.
Don't worry about my name. Even if I did, I'm not saying anything anymore.
You are Napoleon Dynamite.
That Revelation show is... God. This is one of the worst days of my life.
That's what it came from, the Revelation show. What was your revelation again that you spend...
I spent 10 grand on porn, and then everyone said how shitty the Revelation was. So then I felt I need to give more and more. I wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I mean, it just kept going and going. I was like, oh no, JD. Got bad. Hello, thanks for calling. May I help you?
Do you have any toys with you?
Toys? This is a toy store.
Oh, yeah. Do you have your nipple clamps?
What?
Bend back over and spank her ass like a bad girl.
Who is this?
It's me, JD.
JD? Who's JD?
You like it in the ass, too, right?
Who is this?
It's me, JD.
Okay, so JD, you don't have a life? You don't have nothing else to do but call a toy store and say dirty things. Get a life, okay?
Take my dick. Take all my cock.
Toy store, JR speaking. I can help you.
Do you have any toys with you?
Yeah, what kind of toy you want?
You like it in the ass, too, right?
You like it where to the back?
Yeah. You like fucking yourself?
Oh, my God. This guy's a sicko. This guy likes it to the back, he says. Yeah?
You want it hard?
Oh, my God. Toy store, I can help you.
It's me, JD.
You want to speak to,
Yeah.
That pervert, he's a pervert. Hello?
Bend back over and spank her ass like a bad girl.
Say what?
Bleed all over me.
Excuse me?
I want you to come for me.
Okay, we don't do stuff like that here. Okay?
Fuck you, dude.
Okay, man.
Well, you didn't have any success there. I'm sorry. Well, all right. I don't know. You seem to be... I'm genuinely curious what you're up to, but I'll never find out.
I'm done saying what I'm up to.
Why?
'Cause...
Howard Stern show.
Yeah?
And it's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't you like to
Listen, if it was that important, I would
Robin's
say...
told everything about her sex life. She's a woman.
So did I.
No.
So have I.
You're up to something new. Robin is.
There's nothing new. It's the same bullshit.
But wouldn't you like to live a life where
You're free.
you didn't have to be
Hide.
secret and hide?
Like Dexter
No,
has
you
something.
wouldn't.
I'm tired of people knowing everything about me.
Do you watch Dexter?
No.
Well, he has a secret that
I
he
watched.
can't...
I watched the first season. I wasn't into.
I have a dark passenger.
Right.
And it's my penis.
Dexter has a dark passenger. It's just, he's a serial killer, and he can't be authentic with anyone. He only wants to reveal himself. I'm trying to do that for you. And by the way...
Is there something wrong with what you're doing?
No.
Then
I'm just
don't
saying
be
no.
ashamed.
But it's rehashing the same thing, and I'm tired
Right.
of talking about it.
I just want to know what that new nickname is.
There's no new nickname.
You have to have an on-screen name to get on these sites. You
Do
have
you?
to. Of course you do.
Oh, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
He had to name himself something new when he retired to badass. Yeah, all right, here's my theory, my guess, that you really are still the badass, and you're saying you're not in order to protect your secret identity.
Whatever.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. You retired the badass. You swear
Yes.
on that?
Yes.
Okay.
That is no more anywhere. Not in emails.
Are you Cheesy on these sites? Is that your name, Cheesy?
No.
Cheesy D?
No.
Cheesy D? Does your name have something to do with sex?
No.
Right. I have a horny passenger.
He's a sticky passenger.
Well, Robin is right about that. That you ought to liberate yourself and come out of the closet.
No, that's okay. I'm liberated enough. Thank you.
Right. So when you called Friday to the place you called, what was the girl good?
Yeah.
What did she do that made it so good? Did she do something kinky?
No, I mean it's mainly the dildo thing. And
You have them suck on the dildo still? Yeah.
Yes.
That turns you on.
Yes. Shut up, Benj.
Yeah, Benji.
Fuck you and Elisa.
Right. Are you jealous of his girlfriend? Because she's
No.
a very good-looking girl.
He can have her.
Oh, you don't like her?
It's all right. It's fine. Just not,
I wouldn't spend $7 on her.
I find her very attractive.
She's good looking, yeah.
Yeah, but you feel she's using him.
Listen, I don't know what's going on there, and I really don't want
to. Like, use me all you want.
Hey, God bless him.
Keep using me.
I love Benji.
Yeah.
Jay, you don't think it's funny to like a girl to suck on a dildo and to pay for it?
It's whatever.
I don't see that.
Oh, my God.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Please? Can I leave?
No. No. If you leave now, it'll be weird.
Well, this isn't weird.
So this girl that you were with Friday night, how long did the session go?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't even really remember who it was.
Was she $3 an hour or $7 an hour?
No, it was probably like a $3.99.
$3.99. All right. Yeah. They got you for $3.99. $4 a minute. When you're sitting there beating off, do you go, oh, my God, I got to keep my eye on the clock?
I mean... Depends.
How do you know that at the end of the month, like, let's say you went for 15 minutes, but they charge you for 25. Like, do you keep track? Do you keep a record of how long you stayed on?
You can see that. You can see what you spend.
Right, but...
Is it like the Bunny Ranch where you set the price ahead of time so you know how long you had? No?
Yeah, you say, I don't want to go over 40 minutes.
I want a flat rate.
Yeah. I think we know each other well enough for a flat rate. We've been together now for 6 years. No shot at getting any of these girls to go out with you on a real date, though, right? That just doesn't go down.
No, I mean, a lot of these, they don't even live anywhere near
Right,
here.
God knows where they are.
And you take them in a private room, their lips are moving, and you can hear their voice.
Yeah.
So it's not like some sort of scam where it's already pre-recorded.
No.
They call you whatever your name is and all that.
Right.
Now,
I mean, unless you like look at someone in Europe or whatever.
Right.
What is that?
I mean, they just
It doesn't match?
Yeah, sometimes.
Right. The sync is off.
Yes.
He's not in a group. He's alone.
No. You're in a group to start with, and then, right? Then you take a girl into a private room.
Yes.
That's the way it's been described to me.
Yes.
And you're saying sometimes you end up with Europe or whatever.
No, I mean,
Have you ever had someone from Africa?
There's girls from Africa on there.
Wow.
So he's having sex around the world.
Yeah. Spreading your seeds. So
International JD.
Is that your name, International JD?
Hello, Padma.
Is there ever a language problem? Like where the girl's like,
Yeah, that's why I don't talk to any of the foreign girls. Hardly.
I don't understand English too good. Thank you, Indira. Do you thank them afterwards, or you just get off the line?
I mean, I'll thank them, yeah.
Like, you stay on, after you come, how long do you stay on?
Not that long. I'm not.
Because you're like, hey, fuck this.
Do you let the girls know they've been successful?
You did a very good job.
I hit the dot on your head.
Do you tell them when you're coming?
No.
No.
Too busy.
Right.
Can't talk.
You got any stroking lotion, or you just don't even need that?
No.
Yeah, you're a young guy.
What's the preparation? I mean, do you set yourself up?
Yeah, you got tissues. Do you have a box?
Be quiet. Stop. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I dial with my pants down.
Yeah, are you nude when you call in? No. What, did you just have your pants down in your underpants?
I have a Playboy robe.
Yeah.
You have a special robe?
I have a special robe for that. Yeah. And a glove.
Yeah, like when I beat off, I have a whole routine.
I know Richard used to talk about a whole setup.
Yeah, he had a whole setup with his hard drive and a glass of wine. Yeah. You never use lotion? I would. That gets it over quicker and less money. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the dollar signs here. You know,
so is it spur of the moment with him, or does he plan it?
It's very spur of the moment.
You don't keep tissues by your computer for that?
No.
What do you come into?
It's just like the...
What, your underpants?
No. There's like shirts I don't even wear anymore.
Shirt? Why ruin a shirt?
Because I can't fit into them anymore.
So you have a special cum shirt?
I sometimes, yeah.
Wow, I never heard of that. That's weird.
Oh my God. I want to go now so bad. Please.
Where are you going?
Going to do something and not talk about this anymore.
Like the cum shirt?
No.
Where do you put that after?
In the trash.
I put it in my cum hamper.
You have a cum what?
I have a
There's
cum
paper
hamper.
towels too.
Oh, cum hamper.
Cum hamper.
Okay.
Wait,
Bounty is the quicker picker-upper.
Good Lord. But you got a roommate, so how do you have to wait for him to leave too, right?
He hasn't. He's been working out of state for a little while.
He's working out of state.
Yes.
He knows you're jerking off on your computer.
Yeah.
Getting out of the country. Oh, so you've had your own place. Nice deal,
You have the
bro.
place to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you get someone splitting your rent, but you got the place to yourself.
Casa de Harm.
Casa de Harmeyer? No. I
have.
always wondered why you took so many T-shirts from that free T-shirt box. Now I know what you're doing.
This is for Tuesday.
Why come into a T-shirt? Like, why not just tissues? You don't have tissues?
I don't. I never.
You never buy tissues. What about toilet paper?
Well, I've had that. Paper towels.
So as soon as a T-shirt doesn't fit you, you put that in the area where you're going to come into
I
it.
know. There's no. No. I just see whatever's laying around.
Right. So, I'll blow my load into this thing here. What is this? It's my roommate's pants. Here's my shoe.
Oh, dear.
I'm fucking a penny loafer.
I'll tell you what, none of this sounds that weird to me except for coming into your shirt.
It happens sometimes. I don't know.
You're saying as soon as you come into a shirt, you throw it in the garbage, you ever keep it laying around and come into it a second time?
No.
Like you say, no. See, that might be a psychological thing. You need to come into a shirt.
Why?
Well, because I don't know many
There's
guys who
nothing
do
psychological.
That's not starch in my shirt.
It's whatever.
that. I don't know. You can't just grab whatever. You've got to make a decision right at that moment. Like, oh shit, this is a shirt I don't want anymore.
Yeah.
And how many times a week are you blowing a load into a shirt? How many shirts?
I don't know.
But how many shirts can you have? You have a ton of them?
No.
So what happens when you run out of shirts?
I
mean, how many shirts can you?
I said there's paper towels and toilet paper. I just don't use tissues.
Oh, okay. All right.
God.
You don't give your old shirts to Goodwill, do you?
No.
Oh, geez.
Homeless guy running around with a big load on his shirt. Hey, that's one of my shirts, homeless gentleman. You've never accidentally worn a shirt to work that you came on, did you?
No.
Because I thought one time I saw.
All right.
All right. You know, there's a bunch of homeless pregnant women. He gave away his shirts accidentally. Big deal.
Yeah.
You need a real girl. When's the last time you had a real woman?
Like last summer. I
Oh,
think.
that stripper chick?
No.
No. Shit, it's been a while, huh? You're a good catch. I'm telling you. You work hard. I think you're reasonably good looking. I do. I've seen a lot of weirder looking guys than you.
Listen, I
think
don't
you're better
go out,
looking than me.
I don't go out all that much, so I'm sure it has a lot to do with it.
You know what? A psychiatrist would say, stop jerking off on the computer.
I know.
And then that'll force you to get out. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know.
I know a chick who went to a psychiatrist because she wasn't meeting anyone. And the guy said, how often are you masturbating? She was like, like 3 times a week with a vibrator and she had the whole setup. And the guy said to her, no more masturbation. Because what you're doing is you're withdrawing. You got to get out there.
In fact, talk to Richard. Richard broke
The masturbation
this pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, he's married now.
Yeah.
What about not jerking off for a while and seeing if you don't get out there and meet some girls?
I'll try.
Right.
How long do you think you could last?
I don't know. I'll find out, I guess.
He's going to try it. That's good.
You might be getting what they call desensitized. Like, then when you're around chicks, all of a sudden you go, hey, well, let's go back to my place and you put nipple clamps on and I'll come into my shirt.
I'm not that bad.
No, I know, but I'm just saying you might expect it. You become desensitized.
At dinner, could you suck on a dildo?
Wonder what that sucking on the dildo thing is.
I'm sure he's imagining.
That's your cock? Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that. Those dildos are awfully big. You got to be careful, too. How do you know they're not... Oh, well, they can't see you said. I was thinking maybe they were taping you or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taping you?
No, I'm not... you can't... They can't see me.
All right, but they hear your voice.
No.
You're typing?
You're typing? Oh, my goodness. So what do? You type with one hand and jerk off with the other?
No, you can stop for
a second. And you're like, oh, I got to... Like, so when you're typing, do you ever type like, oh, like, the sound of coming?
No.
I did that. I did online computer sex.
Uh-huh. And you typed your oohs and ahs?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
He's good on that computer. I'll give that boy credit.
So what do you type?
Just type whatever. I don't know.
Whatever you write? Whatever.
Yes, whatever.
Oh, you get on, you say what?
I don't know. It's whatever happens.
Yeah. He doesn't want to talk about it. You're kind of emasculating him right now.
I'm sorry, JD.
There you go.
Please forgive me.
Hey, dude, I'm not saying I'm any better. I've jerked off every possible,
it's just,
man. What's the big deal?
It's exposing something to, like, a lot of people, and then I get to fucking hear the bullshit from them and my family, for Christ's sake.
Do you tell the girl you're coming in your shirt? Like, is that
no.
I need a shirt.
Not that,
I gacked on my Gap shirt.
Yeah. Can't believe he wastes a T-shirt with that, but I've never been that loose where I grab
can't
a
believe
shirt.
the T-shirt is lying around. Just lying there.
You ever, you forget everything and then just come into your hand or come on your leg?
No.
You're prepared. You get something.
Yes.
Good for you. All right, I'm proud of you.
All right.
You revealed yourself, and I'm proud of you. I would like to know your online name.
There's nothing to know.
All right.
Nothing to know.
All right. I can see you're embarrassed. I won't bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're bumming me out, man. I thought
sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
You've told me very little, really.
No, okay.
From what I gather, you're paying $7 sometimes for $7 a minute, which I don't like you doing in terms of your paycheck.
Yeah, I know.
And then you're online and you're typing, and they're doing things, sucking on dildos, and then all of a sudden you grab your T-shirt, which I provide to you gratis. I thought you appreciated that shirt. Well, you've gotten a little bit heavier, so a lot of your T-shirts don't fit. So, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Serious subscribers, this is where your money goes. Indirectly, when you pay for a subscription. Barely is right. But
what is the monthly
subscription? $14. No, $13, I think, or $14. I don't know. A month.
Yeah, so it's like what is it, $7 a minute?
That's right.
That's 2 minutes for JD.
Well, save if you add up the $100 or so a month, or maybe more that you spend, and you just put that into some safe investment, you'd have a retirement fund, my friend. I'm not kidding. I know.
I know.
My dad used to say stuff like that to me. He goes, I never was a wealthy man. I never had a lot of income. He said, but I would take whatever I had. If it was $10.
He would always say.
He'd try, he'd buy a stock, he'd do something. So I'm just saying, if you can break yourself of this and just jerk off for free, like I do.
I don't want to jerk off anymore now.
Good. I don't want you wasting your money jerking off.
Yeah, you're going to try this abstinence thing and
get out there
go out and meet a girl, right?
Sure.
Then you'll really waste a lot of money. But the savings that you could have. He once blew a fortune on lap dances. I blew my stack on him.
That was a bad night.
Yeah. He blew his whole bonus.
I think it was his tax return.
A tax return, all right.
There was a lot going on that night.
No. Well, whatever. It got you nowhere.
Well, no, I know. I was just very drunk and very, I can't think of the word.
Oh, well, then that brings up another
vulnerable.
What's it like not to finish any sentence?
It's tough when you're on the radio sometimes.
Right.
That brings up another question, though. If we say to JD, stop masturbating and get out there, is he going to get out to a strip club?
No. I can't have that.
No, I rarely go to strip clubs anymore.
He needs to meet a girl already and, settle down like the rest of these fuckers. Look at this. Jason's got a wife. Will's got a wife and a kid.
That's right. And when they started out, they were all single.
Richard's got a wife. Everyone's taken care of at this point.
I mean, listen, I'm not. It's not like I'm totally not putting myself out there. I talk to people here and there and stuff, and
there's a lot.
Listen, there were a couple girls this past year, and they just lost interest.
There's a lot of guys who work here are 10 times grosser than you. And they've got girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
The girls lost interest in you. You were interested?
Yeah. It's long stories.
I mean, Scott the engineer has a wife. I mean, come on. I mean...
Swinging Scott the engineer?
Well, Fred has a wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Fred was like you. He wouldn't even leave that apartment. And he branched out and got himself a wife. Absolutely. You want to try dial-a-date again with a real girl?
No.
What happened with his dial-a-date?
Fred married her.
No, not Fred's. JD.
Oh, JD. Oh, it was horrible. It was a disaster.
Those blind dates.
You want to watch me jerk off into my towel? You ever jerk off into a towel?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I probably have. I don't know.
The guy was so little to be wasting a shirt.
Yeah.
He was on his dial-a-date, and the girl found his shirt pile.
Put that down. You'll get pregnant.
Wow. Why don't I fix you up on a dial-a-date again? We'll try. Want to do it? You looking for a date? I'll help you.
No,
I love you.
No, I know. I'm.
What?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little bit.
Can I say what's going on?
What?
He doesn't want a date. He wants a fuck.
No, I'm talking about a relationship.
I don't think he wants one.
You don't want one, really? Is Gary right?
Listen, there's both pros and cons, and I'm not necessarily focused on relationships right now.
Wow. All right, so you're not lonely.
What are you focused on?
He's nothing.
I do get lonely sometimes, but then, those times are less than the times that I'm not lonely.
But what are you focused on? Are you focused on career?
Yeah, or just thinking about it and stuff. And
he's focused on coming in shirts. He's focused on his career. He's always talking about direct a movie. I haven't seen him.
All right.
He never goes over to Howard TV and says, "Let me direct something." I've offered. I told him. I said, "Go to Howard TV and direct a little feature. Do a 5-minute feature." No. Can't do that. He's busy.
I never said I was busy.
I'm busy jerking off in my shirt. By the way, if anyone in our audience has old shirts they don't need, could you send them to JD?
The JD
That's
shirt
all I
drive.
fucking need now. Thanks.
He's going to be inundated.
The JD shirt
The
drive?
JD shirt drive. Please make sure they are laundered.
Why don't I set you up? Is anyone in the company you're interested in? You want maybe Lisa G or someone like that? I could see you two. No? You don't think that's a match?
No.
All right. So you're not into a relationship. I thought maybe you were hungering for intimacy.
I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not.
You're not in any rush.
Seeking it. No.
Yeah. I guess I hardly know ye. I thought you were lonely and wanted a relationship, but I'm wrong. In other words, people are a burden to you, right?
I don't know if it's like that.
Right. But you don't want to be bothered with other people's issues.
It's either that or I don't want me to be bothering other people.
Right.
What is his social life? Does he go out?
I'm thinking of girls.
Rarely.
I'm thinking of girls. He hardly leaves his apartment except to come to work. I'm thinking of a girl. What about Alexis Stewart for you? You know which one that is? That's Martha Stewart's daughter. I mean, she's got a kid, but
she's a good catch.
That's a catch. She doesn't work.
Something tells me she's not exactly interested in someone like me.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't see her with anyone.
I'm friends with Jenny Hutt, too. That would not go over well.
Any of the girls on the Playboy channel you want?
They
have to go out with you. I can force them.
No.
All right, JD. Listen, if you ever feel like telling me your name, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave it
There
up
will
to
be
you.
no name now anymore anyway. So.
Right. You really going to give up masturbating on these sites? I'm glad, because take that money and put it aside.
After yesterday, this, and now having it being brought up again today, and this whole thing.
My prediction, to this afternoon, you'll be doing.
No, I'll probably be asleep this afternoon.
All right. Well, thank you, JD. Thank you for your honesty.
Oh, no, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
There he goes, JD. Formerly the badass, no longer. Loves to jerk off on the computer.
That was a segment of Meet JD.
Meet JD. Get to know our family.
Get to know the staff.
That's right. He's a good man. All right, Bobo. I haven't spoken to you in a while. How are you?
Good. How you doing there, Howard?
Yeah.
Listen, Beth tweeted out your present.
Yes. I took... Beth came home the other night from work. I barely see her anymore.
Is that right? She's busy?
Busy. She works on the show Mom Caves.
Yeah.
At Mom Caves, where they go around and surprise people and decorate their homes.
I guess guys contact the show.
Right, for the wife. And then,
yeah.
Bobo, could you breathe any louder?
What's he doing?
I don't know. He's like, like Darth Vader.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine, yeah.
Welcome to the dark side. Well, anyway, so Beth came home and had all her makeup on from the TV show. You know, they get a professional makeup job. She goes, I have professional makeup on. You want to take some pictures of me? I go, yeah. Strip down to your bra and panties and let's go. Let's get to work. So I did a whole, oh my God, I was sweating. I had a whole lighting set up in the bedroom.
Oh, so you really pulled out the lights and everything.
And the whole time she's complaining, you're not shooting me right. And I said, would you give me a fucking minute here? So I'm shooting and don't ask. So I took some pictures and she looked at them. She goes, you know what? I like them.
So
it's so hot,
know
man.
What you're doing.
Of course.
It was so skimpy that I looked like I spotted a little camel toe there.
Yeah, you might have seen camel toe because she's wearing panties. Panties
oh,
and
my.
bra.
I'm telling you, I got a lens and I was looking at that. I said, oh, my God.
What?
Something here.
He had a microscope.
You go get a special lens?
He has a special lens, yeah.
A special lens. I was looking at it to bring it up. I said, what is this? This looks really hot. Was that the macro lens, Howard?
That was, no. That was shot there with a telephoto lens. It was a 70 to 200 millimeter.
What a treat.
There you go. Yeah. So the pictures were good, and she said, I'm going to tweet some out because people.
Oh, that was
she
great.
has a Twitter account, and people say, "Hey, Beth, send pictures." So that now, if you're following Beth, I just assume you're into Beth. You know,
right.
You want to see her. So she got so like 20 people in a row wrote her. What did Howard do? Send us the pictures. So Beth said to me, "Do you think these are cool to send?" I said, "Yeah, I think they're great. Go ahead if you want to." She sends them out. 2 seconds later, guy writes, are we only going to just see pictures of you? And she said, well, you're following me on Twitter.
What do you
think?
To see pictures of that?
Yeah, right. I don't have any other pictures. Like, people are nuts on that Twitter. They're just crazy.
Wow.
I said, so why does he follow you if he doesn't want to see the picture? But anyway, so yeah, that was a photo session.
I loved it, man. I loved it.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, one more thing. How is Will adjusting to his new family life of having a son?
Well, listen, he looks exhausted. What new father wouldn't be? I mean, it is exhausting.
Yeah.
All right, Bobo, thank you.
All right, thanks, man.
Right. Well, Robin, I have to take a break. This is ridiculous. The next hour, we'll speak to Nick Cannon, who is the host of America's Got Talent, the new show I'm on.
He's back at work.
Yeah. Oh, my God. This weekend, I was going over the plane schedules and the this and the that, and I was already exhausted.
Yeah, I need to know when you're going to be in a certain area. I might join you there.
Well, I would like that. More the merrier. Why not? From what I understand with this job, you sit around a tremendous amount. Because you get there, and when they do the tapings, it takes them a long time to set up for each act.
this may be true because these aren't just people who are going to come up and sing a cappella like American Idol.
Right.
They actually have to set up a stage, I suppose, and change sets.
Yeah, so far we have to ask Nick Cannon, one, why his wife said he had kidney failure, because he had kidney stones.
That's according to the tabloids.
Okay. And then we have to ask him, how much waiting around time is there?
Also in the tabloids, they said Mariah is upset with his workaholic and partying ways. If he's working so much, when does he have time to party?
Let's find out, because I don't see how this guy has a free minute. I was talking to one of the executives. I said, how does Nick do it? Because he's got that radio show, but they used to shoot the show in L.A. I go, that means in L.A. he'd have to be up at 1 in the morning to get ready for his show.
Yeah.
They said he walks around with a pillow, and he's constantly trying to catch some sleep.
Oh, my goodness.
Because he does America's Got Talent. He does his radio show. He's got a sitcom or something going on.
And then he probably picks up other things here and there.
Yeah. Hard-working guy, but if you're married to Mariah Carey, you could slow down a little. She's got tons of dough.
But what is he trying to do? I mean, what is his goal, the purpose of accruing all of this money? Is he thinking that I have to make it now because I won't be able to make any later?
Let's ask him. We got a lot to ask.
Yes, we do.
I wonder how often Mariah Carey stops by to hang, too.
Where? At America's Got Talent?
Yeah. I'll hang with her a little bit back in my trailer while he's doing his announcing thing. I'll entertain her a little bit. But if I start banging Mariah Carey in my trailer...
That might be a little uncomfortable.
That would be great, though. Wouldn't that be a great story?
Oh, it would be tabloid heaven.
Yeah. Howard Stern seduces Mariah Carey in his trailer.
Right under Nick Cannon's nose while he's working.
Howard Stern is fucking Mariah Carey right under Nick Cannon's nose while Nick is working his 5 jobs.
Oh, yes.
While Nick watches the kids, Howard fucks Mariah. Well, do you imagine the scandal? Good Lord. Goodness gracious.
My ass is whoa the fuck out.
Yeah, baby.
Can I taste your juice?
Absolutely, honey. All right, why don't we take a break? We have a lot to look forward to in the next hour, Robin. It won't be dull.
Xin chào mọi người, và hôm nay bên em lại về một chiếc Kia Morning xe sản xuất 2019 1.25 số tự động bản Luxury. Kia Morning là một trong những dòng mà rất là nhỏ gọn và tiết kiệm nhiên liệu, phù hợp đi nội thành. Đấy, và tiết kiệm nhiên liệu. Xe này màu đỏ và số tự động thì phụ nữ hay đàn ông đi đều được. Đấy. Không phải là chúng ta cứ mua những con xe to, và những con xe này đi vào đường phố đông đúc thì khá là thuận tiện. Đấy.